Welcome back to Seekers to GH. Kindly subscribe to our channel and let's look at high school graduate salary versus teacher salary in the public sector worldwide. We are tempted to compare the salaries of teachers with those of high school graduates when they all enter into the public sector or they are in the field of work across the globe, and we found some interesting revelations. We also endeavored to gather feedback from teachers across different platforms worldwide, and the reactions we observed were remarkably similar. Here are the reactions. Note that you only get such information on teachers' platforms. Most of the information that you get about teachers are only when you are on teachers' platform. If you are on nurses' platform, you get nurses' information. So take note. So here are some of the reactions, general reactions worldwide, in UK, in US, in Liberia, in Zambia, in Ghana, and so many other countries. Almost all teachers complain of low salary and allowances. Teachers also complain of district or government concern regarding lesson planning. They are interested in lesson notes or lesson planning than even the teaching itself. Also, supervisors who were in the classroom centuries ago, they are rather making policy for 21st century students and teachers. So all those who design the curriculum, if you critically look at it, they are people who have been in the system way back and they are not currently in the classroom. So they really don't know what is happening. These are universal issues, not only in Ghana, not only in UK, and not only in America. Then they also talk about intimidation by supervisors. So a supervisor comes from nowhere and want to show you the powers. Then poor performance of teacher unions in negotiation for better salaries. It is universal. Decrease respect for teachers by students. Then parents frequently complaining about homework or assignment given. So you give homework or you give an assignment, parents will either call you to solve it for them, or you should reduce the number of work you are giving to the student and more. Does this really sound familiar in your country regarding teachers? All right. Flashback to when the president of Ghana stated that nobody enters teaching to become a millionaire, and if you desire wealth, you have to pursue other avenues. Teaching, he said, is about contributing to society. Here is what he said.
that. But nevertheless, I don't think that anywhere in the world that people go into teaching expecting to become millionaires and make money. If you want to do that, you do other things. If you want to do teaching, it's because you want to make a contribution to the welfare of the society and its growth. And you've done that very, very well.
Kindly subscribe to this our channel for more. Currently, the CCTGH president revealed his salary after being in the system for 19 years, leaving many shocked. Upon recruitment from college or university, salaries start from zero and rise to about 2,500 Ghana cedis or about 3,000 annually. So when you are recruited, your salary is basically zero. You don't have anything. Then you are recruited, you get 2,500, you get 3,000, and you feel that is cool. Subsequently, annual incremental raises are minimal, even after obtaining a master's degree and promotion. A teacher's salary increase might only amount to about 65 Ghana cedis or even 100 cedis. So you'll be in a system from straight up from 0 to 3,000 or 2,500. But if you are in a system, the increment that will occur or will be adding up will be so small that in 10 years, in 19 years time, you'll see that the difference between the year 1 of your pay and then year 19 is really something that is more. Total comparison of teachers' pay has brought much to light. Teachers educate many, yet the same individuals they teach often earn more than them immediately upon graduation. Similarly, salaries of high school graduates recruited into the fire service, immigration, police, and other fields often surpass those of teachers who have been working for many years. So the board teachers, a page in America, expressed concern about the teachers' pay, noting that entry-level teaching position with 2 master's degree earns significantly less than a bartender who with only a high school diploma. So entry-level teaching position with 2 master's degree earn about $32,800 a year, and also a bartending with high school diploma will earn about 55,000 a year. In the UK, teacher salary within 5 years range from £30,000 to £56,959, depending on the location. And then head teachers in London can earn between £53,380 up to £131,050. In the US, high school graduates entering fields other than teaching often earn higher salaries. For example, firefighters can earn an average of $44,830 per year, while police officers earn about $54,167 annually. Meanwhile, entry-level teaching position with 2 master's degree may only earn you about $32,800 per year. In Canada, teachers earn an average salary of $45,007 per year, while entry-level position starts at about $36,096 annually. Teachers in the UK, so within 5 years at least, you earn about £41,333 or more in London. For qualified teacher salary in different areas, England excluding London, you earn about £30,000 to £46,525. In London, French, you earn about £31,350 and $47,839. So this is Joe Biden, who is saying, let's give public school teachers a raise. The US president saying, let's give public school teachers a raise. So this is a universal problem, and it's not only peculiar to your country, it is universal. All right. Also check what high school graduates pay when they go elsewhere than teaching in the US. So dispensing optician in the US. So you can see from the screen on the screen there, give us interest-free loans to build homes, not mortgage or rentals. Teachers to Akufo-Addo. So these are main issues. Then a teacher shouldn't pay a higher tax rate than others. So check your tax. Kindly click to subscribe to this channel. Click to subscribe. So here we have dispensing optician in the US. So high school graduates pay when they go elsewhere rather than in the teaching field. In the US, dispensing optician earns about $41,637 per year, or an average salary of $15.49 an hour. Then community health care worker in the US, national average salary is $15.90 per hour. Pharmacy technician in the US earns an average salary of $16.03 per hour. Gaming manager in the US, national average salary is $35,630 per year. Mail carrier in the US, $17.26 an hour. Audiovisual technician in the US, $18.36 per hour. Firefighter, $44,830 per year. Police dispatcher in the US, $45,410 per year. Hotel manager in the US, $50,510 per year. Farm manager, $50,993 per year. Plumber, $25.29 per hour. Police officer, $54,167 per year with a high school diploma. Transportation inspector in the US, $74,453 per year. Distribution manager in the US, $70,330 per year. Public transport operator in the US, $62,643 per year. Insurance agent earn $209,449 per year. So these are jobs with high school diploma requirements. In the UK, healthcare assistant 1-to-1 is £13.04 per hour, £13.04 per hour. In Canada, teachers' average salary is $45,007 per year, or $23.08 an hour. Entry-level positions start from about $36,096 per year dollars. Most experienced workers make up to $72,113 per year. But other fields, passenger car cleaner, general worker with high school diploma earns $32.39 dollars per hour. Entry requirement is only high school. Then on-train service attendant earn $27.45 per hour. Receptionists earn about $24 to $30 per hour. All of the listed jobs in Canada require a high school diploma or its equivalent only. So check here too. All the jobs that are there that a high school graduates will get to do, unless you don't get some. If you don't get it, you are not part of the comparison. But if you get, your pay is higher. So what does it mean and what can be done? Should we say that you should look for other avenues, or what should we do? So what can be done? As a teacher, you were not solely born to teach. That is one thing you should know. You are born into a family and will eventually create one of your own. You need to work to provide for your family's need as well. Some argue that teachers receive numerous holidays, hence the justification for their modest salary and perceived shorter work hours. However, it is crucial to note that a teacher's work extends far beyond the classroom hours. A teacher is on duty almost 24/7. Before going to school, preparation is necessary, which include planning lessons and preparing lesson notes, a task that can take you not less than 4 hours. Additionally, teachers often spend their own money on purchasing teaching and learning resources. If you are an officer, you not be asked to buy your own gun. You not be asked to buy your own shoe or buy your own water hose to go and quench fire. No, you'll be given by the state. Teachers, they arrive early to prepare their learning environment, and after teaching, they bring assessment home to work on. Even during holidays, there are exams to mark and grade to finalize, leaving little downtime. So even when they go home on holiday that you may think you see them, teachers are on holidays, they are rather marking. So it's still part of the period. If you go on a leave, you don't do anything concerning work. You are on leave, you are resting. But teachers, if you are on that break, you are supposed to mark, grade, and even when there are problems, parents will still call you. Many teachers find themselves in financial hardship because they attempt to start businesses. The high interest rate on loans make it challenging to sustain a business venture. Their salaries are insufficient to save or invest in a business. Therefore, there is a need for special scheme that allow teachers to access affordable loans for business ventures, such as farming, with manageable repayment terms. Excessive taxation on businesses and products further compound the issue. Teachers struggle to access significant loans due to their limited affordability and lack of meaningful collateral. Taking out a loan of about 35,000, if you take a loan of 35,000, you could end up paying about 70,000 or even more, or 90,000 or 100,000 within the shortest possible time. And this can really be a challenge. What business will you do within that short period of time to acquire that amount of interest rate, almost a double of that money? What business? Is it a shop? Is it a farming business? What business are you going to do to raise that amount of money? While teaching may not lead to millionaire status, yes, it is established, it's understood. Implementing measures to support the professional growth of teachers can alleviate financial struggles. Teacher unions can play a role by reducing interest rates to the lowest possible level, enabling teachers to access better financing options for business ventures. So teacher unions must reduce their loans, the interest rate on them, the 16%, the 10%, it is their own money. Reduce it. Yes, you don't want to lose the value of the money, but you can reduce it because there are other way of generating money from them. Dues and other things are collected, and it compensates for some of these things. So reduce the interest rate for them so that they can take it and do business. Other allowances that are due teachers must be given. Other allowances, other sectors are given without problem. But when teachers ask, it tends to be a problem. It shouldn't be like that. They should be respected and be given what is theirs. Now, it will be unwise to advise teachers to quit their jobs and seek alternative employment solely due to dissatisfaction with their salaries. Instead, we must collectively work to support our country while ensuring that teachers can adequately support themselves and their families. So if you are in a service and you are teaching and your salary is not good and you are complaining or you are talking about it so that it will be improved, you don't advise that you should go and do other things. You should stop the teaching and go and do other business. No, we can't. All the teachers cannot just stop and go and do other things. The interest is there. If you want to be an MP, your interest is there. You work towards it. If your salary is not good, you go to the negotiating table. You go and talk about it that your salary is not good, so they have to increase it. You don't say because MP salary is not good at this particular time, you are stopping. No, you go for negotiation so that they increase your salary. Similarly, if teachers' pay or allowances are not good, they have all the rights to make noise or to go for negotiations so that they will be given the better portion. Most of you even advise people not to venture into teaching. You even ask, somebody have done physics, and this physics the person has done, you tell the person, why are you wasting your time with this physics you have done, maybe a first class physics, and you are using it to teach? You are wasting your time. Come to the oil sector, go here and go there. Forgetting that the oil sector workers were all taught by teachers. And the better teachers they get, the better for all of us. The better or highly intelligent people we get in governance, the better for all of us. So that they are not manipulated, teachers must be of certain level of intelligence to be able to nurture these our children to get the better out of them and better for our country. So you can see that these problems, this screaming for higher pay, lesson note issues, and other things that teachers complain, it is not only here, it is universal. It is universal, international. Every country, all teachers complain. You may not be on their platform to know, but if you happen to be on their platforms, you will see. You will get to know what is going on. Don't stay there and say what you don't know. Always argue with fact, or come out to say something with facts supporting it. You can't always tell teachers to stop the job because the salary is not good. They have to be good. They have to take care of their families. They have to pay school fees. They have to build and stay in with their families. Even a small Mini Cooper car, and they have to buy, it is also something. At least to live good. And in that way, we all progress. So that we don't live and expect that, okay, people have just graduated from school, so they should also come and fill in small time they go. Then where is the quality? Everybody wants to go into the curriculum development or into the higher institutional level, even if the person wants to be in the educational sector. Then who will be in the classroom to teach? We need better policies and better conditions of service for our teachers. Subscribe to this channel, and what is coming next will shock you. Kindly subscribe. The subscription button is just down there. You just click on it, but you must log into the YouTube before you can subscribe. If you are unable to subscribe, it means that you don't have the login. So kindly log in, and after logging in with your email, you'll be able to subscribe and click the bell button so that when we post our next video, you have quick access to it. Be on this platform and you'll see marvelous things. It's seekersnewsgh.com. We are thankful for your support. Bye bye for now.